In a small town where the roads were dusty and the mornings began with the sound of bicycles and quiet prayers, lived a man named Dara. He was not rich, nor was he famous. He owned a small repair shop at the corner of the market street, fixing broken radios, old fans, and anything people believed was no longer useful. Every day, people passed his shop without much notice. To them, Dara was just another man trying to earn a living. But Dara carried something invisible yet powerful inside him: gratitude. Years earlier, Dara had lost almost everything. A flood had taken his home, his tools, and the savings he had spent a lifetime building. For a long time, anger lived in his heart. He asked himself why life had been so unfair. But one evening, as he sat outside a shelter watching the sun disappear, an old woman beside him said softly, "Even when we lose much, we still breathe. That alone deserves thanks." Those words changed him. From that day on, Dara decided to thank life not only for what he had, but for what he could give. When he rebuilt his shop, he made a quiet promise to himself: "I will enjoy what I help with, not only what I earn." A mother once came to him with a broken fan during the hottest season. She apologized before even speaking. "I don't have enough money," she said, eyes lowered. Dara smiled and fixed the fan anyway. When it started spinning again, the children laughed with relief. The mother thanked him repeatedly, but what stayed with Dara was not her words, it was the peace in his chest. That night he went to sleep lighter than he had in years. Another day, a young boy brought in an old radio that no longer worked. The boy said it had belonged to his father, who had passed away. Dara spent hours repairing it, refusing payment. When the radio played music again, the boy cried. In that moment, Dara felt something deeper than happiness. He felt purpose. Gratitude slowly reshaped his life. He stopped measuring his days by profit and began measuring them by impact. He learned that helping others did not drain him, it filled him. The more he gave, the richer his heart became. People in the town began to notice. Not because Dara spoke loudly about kindness, but because his actions were consistent. His shop became a place where broken things and broken spirits were quietly restored. One evening a traveler asked him, "Why do you help so much when life has already taken so much from you?" Dara looked around his humble shop, then answered calmly, "Because gratitude reminds me that life did not take everything. It left me with hands that can still serve, and a heart that can still feel joy." As the years passed, Dara's hair turned gray, but his smile never faded. He discovered a truth many search their whole lives to find. Gratitude is not about having more. It is about enjoying what you help with, finding meaning in service, and realizing that every small act of kindness returns as quiet strength. And so, in a small town, in a simple repair shop, gratitude became power, not loud, not proud, but deeply transformative.